Hey Gemini, how's it going everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. We're going to get ready to do your reading for the second half of November. So from the 15th to the 30th in love and relationships. Let's see what Spirit has messages for the Geminis in love and relationships. That shuffle didn't even work. I was trying a new angle, guys, on my camera. I really tried to do the wider angle, like turn my phone sideways. I'm looking at getting a new phone in the next couple months. But yeah, I want to get a wider angle because I think it'd be better, but it doesn't work out right now with the way my setup is. So I just don't have long enough arms to grab the screen if I do wide. I tried fiddling around with it, and you're not going to get a proper view of me and the cards, it seems. So you either see me or the cards. You can't see both sometimes with the wide angle. All right, Gemini, Spirit, what messages do you have for love and relationships for the sign of Gemini, please, November 15th to the 30th? Seven of Wands right now. I'm really horrible with technology, so that's phones and cameras and all that stuff are just not my forte. I literally need a personal assistant when it comes to this stuff. I hang on to phones for as long as I can because I dread it. All right, Spirit, messages for the Geminis, please. Love and relationships, too many cards. Love and relationships, please, for the sign of Gemini. Seven of Wands. Okay, here we go. Okay. Interesting. So you've got the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. So I'm getting a couple of feelings here, but I'm trying to go with the more dominant feeling that I'm getting, and that is that I feel like some of you're starting to see the benefits of this person in your life. I feel like you've had some tough times. You've had times where you've had to put your guards up, or you guys have gotten defensive, or your person has gotten a little defensive or confrontational maybe. But now you're starting to see that they're giving a little more. You've got the Temperance here beside the Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. So there's a bit more give and take. There's a bit more compromise. There's a bit more like harmony. There's a harmonious sort of feeling now between you two where you're actually feeling a little more rewarded and benefited in the relationship or the person that you're with. Okay? With the Eight of Wands, which means like you're moving in that direction fairly quickly. It's like you might be leaving the past behind of any kind of defenses or things, struggles, things like that. Now, I'm just going to throw this out there because another part of this feeling that I was getting is that if the healing does not occur for some of you, if you don't get a sense of balance and a sense of compromise and that harmony, it may have run your mind that you will move away from this person or you will move on, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you may actually feel like you're moving away or you're distancing yourself, or you may move on entirely if the healing doesn't take place. But the more dominant feeling that I was getting is the first one that I mentioned, is that I feel like you guys have had a little bit more of a healing within your relationship, and you've got more balance, okay? There's more of a healthy compromise. There's a balancing of each other's give and take. So you have to sort of Some of you may have been defensive or been faced with a defensive person where you couldn't speak or you couldn't share, and it was like right away they react, or they shut down, or they just, it wasn't healthy. But I feel like that's being balanced with this Temperance card here, okay? So you're moving into a better place. You're kind of rising above that's those stuck energies that you may have felt you were in, okay? I really do try, guys, to, I mean, we should never shoot the messenger with tarot readers, but I do try to I try to come from a place of positivity. My mindset and my vibe and my energy is you know, I'm not trying to sound perfect. I'm just saying, like, I'd rather give and feel my perception with the cards as a positive, loving outcome versus like a trashy, negative, you know. But sometimes that happens. That's why I say don't shoot the messenger. Sometimes there's very negative cards and very cheating and all those things come out. But I'm feeling more, like I said, the dominant energy is the positive side to that, okay? So this just confirms what I said, okay? So you've got the 10 of Wands with the 3 of Pentacles, okay? So the burden's coming off your backs. You guys are actually working together now. You're cooperating. You're working towards this healing with the 3 of Pentacles. You're working at your relationship or the person that you're with. You want to improve it. You want to move into a healthier place, and you're willing. And actually, it's not like you're willing. You've kind of put this heavier weight or these trying times are being let down, okay? The weights are coming off your back, slowly but surely for some of you, but it is happening. You guys are working towards a much healthier communication with the person that you're with, okay? See, it's really the cards that tell us what's going on. Spirit will tell us through the cards. I feel, like I said, there's a rewarding feeling here. Like your patience has paid off. Your dedication to one another is paying off, okay? It's like you're more cooperative. You're both more willing to work things through now because you're starting to see it's more rewarding when you work together. Oh, it's too many cards, guys. I can't take all these. I can't take all those. If they're meant to come out, they will. Okay, that's interesting. 6 of Cups. So for some of you, okay, let me get one more card, but I got the feeling with the 6 of Cups here and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so why the 8 of Swords? Hold on a second, Gemini. One sec here. Why the 8 of Swords? The Chariot. Okay. So for some of you, or like what I'm seeing here with the 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Chariot, you may have actually started off in your relationship very good, and which many of them do, right? It's always that honeymoon phase. And then all of a sudden, all of the challenges and the struggles and the arguments and the fighting come in. And you sort of are trying to return back to the honeymoon phase or the happy phase. Because you kind of know that you can't progress and move forward, and you can't make your relationship lasting or successful if you don't communicate and work together, if you don't provide clarity and this Temperance card, right? The balance, the healthy communication, there's, you know, transparency. So I feel like, Gemini, you guys know what it feels like to have good times, to have cooperative, healthy times. So for some of you, you may be in a bit more of a longer term thing, or you're definitely past the honeymoon stage, because you're now noticing and you've had experience with the fights or the disagreements or the issues. But sometimes it's like you can't quite see or feel or know if you're going to make it in the long run when you have those tough times. It sort of makes you feel stuck. You feel stuck with your thoughts, and you feel like, are we going to be able to make this next challenge? Are we going to be like, is this almost going to divorce us kind of thing? Like, you've had those moments where you're like, are we going to be able to make it through? Okay. But I feel like you do know that in order to get to that successful place, you've got to go to that spot where you guys had the good partnership, like when the partnership was very sort of seamless or much smoother. Okay, but it does take work, and you're aware of that. You're aware that it takes a lot of work and a lot of mutual contribution. You both have to work at this to have success. Okay, but I feel like you guys are, some of you may be saying like, can we just not go back, or can we just go back to when we were getting along, to when we had good times, to when we worked everything out together? Can we not just sort of try to maintain that in our relationship? Okay, that happy spot. You still want to move forward though. You still want to progress, and you realize that there's always going to be challenges ahead. And you guys are trying to find ways to, I feel like the relationship is improving, and it is getting a stronger bond and a stronger understanding of one another. But it takes work, so it takes effort. Ace of Pentacles. See, that's how you get to the end result. So that end goal, that successful place, the marriage, the new beginning of a brand new opportunity with each other. Ace of Pentacles is like a brand new start on things, but it's a very prosperous start. It's a very rewarding start. This could also mean like, it's almost like a promotion. Okay, it doesn't have to be with work. This can be financial and work promotion, but I feel like you're feeling that in the relationship. Like, can we promote ourselves to a better place? Can we both pat ourselves on the back for trying and for doing well and for giving this our effort? So it's like you want to promote yourselves and promote your relationship to the better place. That's what I'm getting with that Ace of Pentacles. I feel like one of yous or both of yous is sort of patting each other on the back, or you're definitely getting recognition, Taurus. I feel like that's you have a lot of coins here, so the success is happening. Okay, there's more grounding taking place, but you're getting recognition. Okay, someone's getting or giving recognition for their efforts in keeping this relationship together. Why did I say Taurus? You might be dealing with a Taurus. Sorry, it's Gemini, but you might be dealing with either a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Could be Earth. There's Earth sign, Earth energy here. Gemini, I'm sorry. Could be Taurus. The Hierophant. So for some of you, so you could be going to you might even be going towards counseling or some kind of marital, like seeking advice, seeking help with keeping like a relationship counselor, or you may be going to work towards being married, to getting to that point of commitment. It's like this Ace of Pentacles, to going to that, like almost like that gold ring status almost. In order to get to that, it's like you may be sort of seeking marital advice or just relationship advice, not things that are because you're breaking down and falling apart, but it's more like counseling to keep you guys together, to grow, to get into a stronger position, so that when it does come time to tie the knot, you've kind of been there, you've kind of prepared, you're paving a way with this Chariot. You're paving the way for a successful future, because I think there is a lot of compatibility here. I think that there's a lot of it's a rewarding relationship. I feel like you're in something that is fairly rewarding. It's just that you've had your struggles, for some of you more than others. But you're kind of, you're seeking advice, or you're getting something from, like I said, this kind of counseling can be spiritual advice, a priest, or teaching, or classes, marital classes, relationship counseling, self-help books, anything that is kind of seeking a bit of a deeper, more strengthening what you have. Okay, I just feel like it's someone that's of a profession, or somebody that has experience is who you're learning from, how to cope, how to get through the tougher times. Okay, in order to keep that relationship strong and to prepare. So some of you might actually be preparing for committing to this person, or you want to make sure that it's being prepared for marriage. Like, you don't want it to flop. You don't want to get married just because you've been together for 3 years and that's what you do. You want to actually make sure that you guys you understand how to read each other, how to work with each other, negotiate, how to get through the problems. Because I do see you had some issues there that although they're being healed, you're just doing your due diligence. Okay, you're creating that stronger foundation for yourselves. Okay, let's get another card here and see what comes up. Knight of Wands. So it's, again, there's that love coming in, but it's moving to that next level, I feel, with this card. I want to get clarity on the Knight of Wands. Some of you may be dealing with long distance. Maybe that's one of the challenges you have, and it's very challenging communication-wise. But I feel like it's about more of having stable love. Okay, one more card for this Knight of Wands, please. The Eight of Cups. Now that turns things around here. Eight of Cups. Why the Eight of Cups? You want to leave your troubles behind you when you're moving forward, Gemini. It's like when you look forward into the future, you want to know that things are not going to, like I was saying earlier, you want to know that you've done your due diligence, but so that you don't cause problems for the future. So you're letting all the troubles behind you, and you're growing from there. You're leaving the troubles behind, and you're working towards improving your overall outlook in the future. You're not going to abandon or let this person go. Five of Cups. It's weird because now there's disappointment showing up here. But I feel as though that you don't want that to happen in your case, Gemini. You've had disappointments. You've had some hopeless moments for sure. And I think that's why you're seeking some kind of strength from an external source. But it's all about preparing the future to be strong, to be... See, with this Five of Cups, you might have been struggling or facing the issues, but at the same time, don't forget to look at the cups behind. Do you see the cups behind them that are up? Okay, so don't let your struggles create stress. You still have two cups that are upright. There's still love there between you two. So focus on working at preparing those and like preparing them for the outcome of better things ahead, and just let the ones that are toppled be more of a learning lesson. I feel like whatever has been heartbreaking or disappointing, use them to your advantage as learning lessons, because the commitment is there. I feel like there's a commitment there. I feel like your person's willing to work with you. Okay? So let's just get one more card. Spirit, what messages do you have for the final outcome here? What final words and advice do you have for the Geminis? Beautiful. Ace of Cups. There you go, guys. It happened. It happened. The brand new, it's that new lease on your love life, that new lease on starting from a brand new place of love. You've done a lot of the work. You're doing a lot of the work to get to that Chariot moment, to get to the Ace of Pentacles. You've got two aces, Pentacles and the Cups. So you're going to have a successful, healthy, loving outcome. Even a financial success there, I think, is there. And you're letting the ones that toppled over here, any disappointments, any things that made you struggle in the past, these are more learning lessons. These are more learning lessons. They're more to learn from and to appreciate because, like I said, there's those two cups standing behind him. Okay? So I feel like it doesn't go without its tough times, and you guys know that. I think you're feeling that. But you have to work at it. And in the end, if you continue on this path, you've got that brand new Ace of Cups. There's like the marriage, the love offer, the true commitment, the long term. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful ending to have as your final card. Okay, Gemini, so I hope that helps. I appreciate all of your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. And if you want to leave comments, feel free. I love your comments. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Thanks.